What if I told you tattling and conflict are not the problem? Every teacher knows the moment you're finally teaching, momentum is building, and suddenly you hear it. Teacher, he cut me. She took my pencil. He won't let me play. Today, I'm going to show you a simple 3-step system that can cut tattling in half, build student confidence, and protect your instructional time without ignoring problems or telling kids to just work it out. A few years ago, I realized something uncomfortable about my own classroom. I was spending more time solving student conflict than I was genuinely teaching. Every tiny issue came straight to me. Pencil disputes, the line or he's cut in front of me, partner complaints. The more I rescued them, the more dependent they became on me. One afternoon, a student rushed over and said, he took my spot. So I walked over, fixed it in 5 seconds, and within 2 minutes, another student appeared with a different problem. That's when it hit me. I wasn't building problem solvers, I was training tattlers. So the next day, I changed my response. When a student came to me, instead of stepping in, I said, did you talk to them yet? The student looked confused, almost surprised it was even an option. No. Okay, go tell them what you want. I watched him as he went back there, told him what he wanted, and the problem was solved. That's when it hit me. I needed a system for my students to use on a regular basis so they can handle conflict on their own first and then come to me if the problem gets too hard to handle. So what happened? Students stopped running to me first. They started speaking to each other. Conflicts got resolved on their own, and students began to have a voice. They began to be empowered themselves to solve child-sized problems, all because of one repeatable pattern, one system that empowers students on how to properly handle conflict. This system is called Ask, Tell, Get Help. It's not complicated. It's not theoretical. It's repeatable, and I've used it in my classroom over the past 20 years as I've taught. I know it works in real life. So let's talk about it. Step 1, ask. Kindness first. We teach students to start with respect. Say the person's name, say please, say exactly what you want. Johnny, please give me my spot back. This teaches 3 things. Number 1, how to use someone's name. It's a powerful tool. Number 2, how to be kind. Using the word please is always a good idea. And number 3, being specific. Because most conflict escalates when students skip kindness and jump straight to yelling, complaining, and tattling. Often other kids don't even realize they've done anything wrong. They don't recognize their own impact in dealing with other students. Here, what we're doing is teaching kids to first make another person aware of their impact. Hopefully, this was just an accident and you didn't know what you were doing. Once you communicate this and have students start talking with one another, you'd be surprised how at least half of conflicts immediately go away. Step 2 is tell. Firm, but fair. If kindness doesn't solve it, we don't tell students to stay quiet. We teach them to set a boundary. Say their name, say what you want, explain why. So it looked like this. Johnny, give me my spot back. I was here first. Now you have empowered the student how to speak up for himself, how to advocate. We always want kids to advocate for themselves. This is how we teach them. This is how we empower them to do so. And you can remind the kids, you're not being mean, you're enforcing a boundary with your words. And then step 3 is get help. Only after students have used kindness and firmness do they come get you. Mr. Seifried, please help. Johnny took my spot. Now they're not emotionally draining. They're clearly reporting. The teacher then can intervene and help make sure these procedures were followed. Most of the time, they weren't. But if they were, then you can have the student do it again while you're watching. That right there gives all the power back to the student, and the other student learns what's expected. So keep this in mind. When a student comes to you first, don't shut them down, coach them, acknowledge the feeling, check the steps. Are they practicing the language? Send them back empowered with your eyes watching. This way, they know how to follow the procedure when you're not watching. Over time, your default response becomes, did you ask and tell before you got help? If you respond with that, then those students begin to internalize, I have to ask first, tell second, and then come get help. So keep in mind, this tool is not meant to replace adult intervention. You step in immediately if there is danger, bullying, power imbalances, escalation. Strong classrooms empower students, but wise teachers stay vigilant. When you consistently use this system, you're not reducing tattling. You're teaching students to speak up with respect. You're giving them a clear path when they feel wrong. You're protecting instructional time. You're building a culture where problems are faced, not avoided. Oh man, that's so good. And that is how structured classrooms flow. Now, if you're watching this and you think, I want more, be sure to take the next step. By taking the Order Over Chaos Masterclass, I walk you through the full 12-point framework of a strong classroom. Not just how to stop tattling, but how to build the structure that prevents chaos before it starts and empowers you with how to handle it once it's there. Go to classroomflow.us/masterclass right now, or just click the link in the description, because stronger classrooms don't just happen, they're built. I'll see you in the next video.